Welcome back to Marketing Champions here in Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpuff, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts around the country. And today we're in Los Angeles, California with Javier San Miguel from Sensis. And Javier, welcome to our conversation today.
Thank you, Howard. It's good to be here.
Well, we're excited to have you and learn a lot more about you. So why don't you share with us how you get started in the marketing industry?
So I was an English major in college, and I was interested in advertising because it was a career that you could work as a writer, but still have an exciting life outside of like working in your own room. And so I born and raised in San Juan, Puerto Rico, but I went to college in New Jersey. And then during spring break of my sophomore year, I decided it's probably an overshoot to try and get uh, a gig at a New York agency. So I went back to San Juan over spring break, and I just handed out my resume to multiple agencies in San Juan. And luckily enough, when I was at Y&R, the managing director happened to be in the reception area and saw me and liked the initiative and hired me for that summer. And I started at Y&R in San Juan
See, that's
as a
fantastic.
copywriter.
It's great when you have those success stories starting out and getting noticed for talents, and obviously it's a great place to start, and was obviously influential in getting your career moving forward. So tell us about Census and the things that you're doing there currently.
So Sensis is a 100% minority owned, 70% diverse, fully integrated cross-cultural ad agency, but we don't consider ourselves an ethnic agency. We see ourselves as a general market agency with the understanding that the general market cannot be divorced from multicultural markets. General market is multicultural in terms of numbers, and the people within it don't live in a single cultural box. So we like to say that we create marketing that leaves nobody behind, no audience is left unseen, and no client misses out on reaching them. Um, and we back it up with research strategy, creative, UX, UI, media, and amplification. And I'm group creative director over there. I oversee creative development across all offices nationwide. But I started as a copywriter, so at heart, I'm a writer.
Which is really something great to implement into everything because you're really a storyteller and you're telling stories really from the core with writing and telling it in very visual ways all across the board with your clients.
That's correct. And the more platforms that emerge, the more different tools that you have to tell stories, and more often than not, you have to tell them in combination with multiple platforms, both online and offline. And the storytelling challenge only gets more complicated the more tools that you have to tell stories with. And I think key to any creative at any agency is figuring out which are the best tools to tell your particular story for the particular assignment that you have.
So, with all these different types of platforms that are out there now, which ones are you finding the most effective for your clients?
So there's no one size fits all. It's really hard because every client is different, every ask is different. It depends on the audience that you're trying to reach. I would say what we typically do is whether it's online or offline tactics or a combination of both, we always drive to digital. So we're always driving to a website destination, whether it's a client website, it's a landing page, it's a dedicated microsite for the campaign, because our clients typically love data, but we also like to quantify and measure the results that we're providing them with. And obviously, taking users to the digital space gives us the ability to track them and ultimately take them down that conversion funnel, and be able to report back to the client on campaign results.
Well, it's clear you have a very strong background in getting those clients down the right path and showing results. And it's great that you're able to share with us what you have going on in Census today. And we thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much. It was great to be here.
And thank you all for joining us as well. Having that agency, I say it over and over again, so very important. Obviously, what Census is doing really is incredible, really covering all the bases of what a company needs within their marketing and really analyzing it by clients, what is needed to get the right results. So check out more information about them here on Daily Ad Brief. But go out, have a great rest of today, and we'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.